Hey, how's it going? Checking in for today, and I'm just sitting outside my school, my son's school, where he's in a play later on this evening. So I just dropped him off, and they haven't let the parents in yet. So I figured I'd just come and sit in the car and do my video update now. Updates on what I've been up to today. Progress that's been made, and there has been a little bit of progress today. There has been, sorry, and that's mainly been around the sales conference where I've sat down and gone through mapping it out. I did say I was going to have it all mapped out by the end of today. Actually, I was pretty certain by the weekend that that wasn't going to be the case, but I'm certainly a good step closer to being in that situation now. So I spent maybe an hour and a half working on it today, and feel like I've got all the components. It's just a case of creating that framework. And I found myself, interestingly actually, I found myself almost getting into the same situation as I was in with the DJ conference, where I was kind of, things weren't coming together, things weren't flowing, and I just wasn't having any of the ideas. But then I brought myself back to that ultimate question of what's the point? What's the purpose? What's the message? What is the one thing that I want people to be left with at the end of this talk? And actually simplifying it a great deal as well. Because when I try to, in my mind, I try to do too much. I try to bring too much in and try to be almost too clever with it. That's where I start getting confused, and things don't make sense. And then eventually I'll have this, I just got to simplify things, and it all comes together. So as soon as I found myself going through that oh my goodness, what am I going to do? It's not coming together. The ideas aren't coming. I sort of checked it a little bit sooner this time and was able to get myself back on track. So yeah, progress has been made there, which is good. Also had a couple of other potential leads, things that could turn into something. Some of the conversations I had last week that are being sort of progressed, and I did have actually a bit of a setback of sorts, I suppose, with the law firm that I've been working with. I was kind of hoping that it would turn into a bigger piece of work, but I think I was a bit overambitious with that. But it's still going to be something. It's still going to include a sort of quarterly lunch and learn with the firm, with their sort of their 3 offices here in Thames. So there is still some good stuff there, and it's going to include some speaking. So that's good. I'm looking forward to that, and also it sort of does open me up a little bit more to working with other law firms. So I've reached out to one already, and I've got a couple more on the radar as well that I want to be able to go to and say, look, I'm already doing this with another law firm. Are you doing anything with wellbeing? Would you like to do something with wellbeing? Because I have something that already is kind of tried and tested and it works. This is the difference that it can make. This is the response. This is the feedback I've had, testimonials, blah, 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 blah. So I haven't really been doing that because I hadn't known how deeply involved I was going to be in this next phase with this firm. But now I know where I stand with that, where I am, and what's likely to happen next. It's fine. It just means that I need to go out there and speak to other law firms and find out from them if there are opportunities there to have those conversations. So hopefully I'll get a couple more firms to work with in the local area. I didn't actually get anybody interested at all in my my high performance wellbeing London event that I sort of semi-launched, and it was a bit of a half-hearted attempt, and perhaps that's why. But the way I operate is, if I put something out there and I don't get any sniffs of interest at all to begin with, then that does kind of tell me that, maybe I'm off the mark here, either with the price or the content or the location, or something's not quite right. And then it sort of discourages me from wanting to continue pursuing that. So I haven't done anything else with that. I am definitely going to cancel it. It was meant to be May the 11th, so it's only 5 weeks away. So that's definitely not going to happen now, which is a shame. I'm a bit disappointed with that. I would have liked to have done it, and it would have been a really good opportunity to have sort of developed that side of the business in London town as well. But hey, it's not going to happen, and I'll move into another some more ideas. I've got some other ideas, so yeah, I just got to kind of work those out. But yeah, progress anyway. Progress. So I've got lots of these little things, these carrots that have been dangled in front of me. It could be something, and I know that most of them won't be anything, but I got to keep on pushing. Got to keep on picking up on those loose ends that hadn't been tied off from previous conversations, even though if people have been giving me the radio silence, which is the most common response, unfortunately. But I've kind of got used to that. It's still frustrating, but I kind of expect it now. Or at least I'm not surprised when I don't expect it, but I'm not surprised when it happens. So I've got to keep on that and just keep focused, keep positive, keep optimistic, because I feel like I'm on a good trajectory. I've got lots of good things happening. I just got to capitalize on it all right now. So there's my daily check-in. I'll be back again as usual with another update tomorrow. Bye for now.